All right, we are live once more on episode 6 of the Great Brand Reset Project. And today we're going to talk about problems because problems leads to solution. I mean, it's part of this process of finding your brand identity. Previously, we talked about finding your strengths. Means you need to know what you're good at, what you get paid for, what you love to do, and try to mash it all together and find that sweet spot, that area which is going to be your superpower. Once you have your superpower, every superhero will only be considered a superhero when they can solve a problem. And as a thing like a superhero need to find something to solve or someone to save. So how do you find someone to save or how do you find a problem to solve? That on its own is a process that I'm going to share because if you don't have anything to solve, if you don't have someone to save, someone to help, then there is no purpose in being a superhero. And you're just a really strong person. Okay. Anyway, so today's topic is of finding a problem to solve because within a problem, you'll find that silver lining, that opportunity for you guys. And it all starts with how you see the world. And today's conversation is a lot about how you view the world, which is called What Do You See? And if I were to ask you guys this image here and ask you a question, what do you see in this photo here? And this simple exercise, surprisingly, is able to generate various answers because every single one of us see the world differently. Like some of you may see this as a picture with a lot of green. You might see the bicycle catches your attention first. You're curious, what bicycle is that? How come there's such a bicycle? And where can you find such a bicycle? The bicycle catches your attention. For some of you, you might be thinking, hey, why is the land so dry? How come it's so poorly maintained? Some of you might be thinking, oh, which country is this? I wonder if I can visit such a place. And some of you may be thinking, hey, this tree looks really healthy. I wonder why this tree looks so healthy. Others may be thinking, hey, what time is it? How come the shadow is on the left side of this picture and not the right side? It's probably this kind of time. Some of you may look further into the horizon. It looks like the beach is not too far off and there's some vegetation beside it. I wonder what kind of place is this? So the first question that pops in your mind when you see the image, chances are that is your unique identity. And we need to acknowledge that each of us see things differently and we have a unique identity. And when you find yourself asking that set of questions the moment you see that photo, what I want you to do is to probably double down on that question. Why are you seeing what you are seeing? So why do you see what you see? That's a very important question because your life experiences and your encounters creates what we call a confirmation bias. I got no chance to write it out. A confirmation bias means your life experiences, encounters, relationships, they shape the lens that you use to see the world. And that is why when we do certain things or when you share certain things or ideas with people, they understand different things altogether. And that is not a disadvantage. That is an advantage because that makes you unique. And that actually pushes you forward to create unique solutions. And because you're trying to solve unique problems, you actually automatically really niche to who you want to help. And in terms of marketing and branding, when you have a niche, when you have unique ideas and solution, you are able to find progress faster. So think about it. Why do you see what you see? Take a time to reflect on that question. And when you have a chance to reflect, I want you to go out there again, go for a walk, go to the park, go to the beach, go to the mall, or just scroll Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of that. And think about, spend some time just looking at it for a while, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and try to spot something that really catches your attention, something that really sticks out to you. That what sticks out to you may not stick out to the rest. It goes back to picture three. And follow that uneasy feeling. Follow that uneasy feeling. See where does it lead you. Because sometimes that is where the best idea comes from. And if it leads you to a conversation about, hey, how can this place perform better? Or how can this event be better? Or how can this product be delivered better? Or how can my life be better? or you meet your relatives or you meet your friends, you talk about problems over and over again. Think about how can you solve it in your own unique way. And once you find that unique calling, you found that unique problem, and you get excited about it, think about why do you want to solve that problem? Or why is this problem an issue? Why is it a problem in the first place? Ask yourself why, and ask my clients this all the time before we start on any kind of work. Ask, for example, I was working with this real estate, and I was working with this insurance agent. This insurance agent, I asked him this honest question. I asked him, tell me upfront, why are you doing what you do? And he told me, I want to help people. I say, why do you want to help people? You see, because this job allows me to help them be financially free. Then I asked, why do they need to be financially free? And he said, because there are people who are suffering because they are not having their financial sorted out. And I asked, why? I asked actually why 10 times, and we finally realized that sometimes we we want to prevent problems, and he wanted to prevent a problem from occurring again that he has witnessed in his childhood. And that is his unique selling proposition when you're able to keep digging into your core about the why over and over again. So this is a powerful exercise, a very simple but powerful exercise, and many people get stuck only on the third why. If you can move five and beyond, and you can keep answering and answering, that is your content, that is your unique selling proposition, that might be also your brand and your solution that you can offer to the world. So if you find in the community of the world, you find there's a flaw, there's a problem that you think that you can solve or is an issue to you, ask yourself, why is this an issue? Why? And once you found the root of it, call this the root cause analysis. This activity is called root cause analysis. Does the idea excite you, and does it last for a night? After a week, does it still excite you? After a month, does it still excite you? If the answer is yes, chances are you already found your calling. And you need to look back at the superpower that you have, bring it together with this core why that you have developed, because that, my friend, is when innovation happens and the magic will happen. So, just to recap, embrace your uniqueness by spending time to reflect about your life experiences, and understand that you are different from the rest, and the way you see the world is different from the rest as well. Embrace that and spend some time to observe the world. Read up more, talk to more people, uh, maybe watch more videos, spend some time outside since the measures are lifted, and take note of things that stands out to you, and spend some time thinking about why does it stand out to you and how can you improve on the things that stood out to you, and then ask why does it need to be solved. Ask as many times as possible, and then link it back to the superpower you have. Do you have the superpower that can solve the problem that is spotted, which I'll discuss tomorrow, how to match it together to create the magic and create the unique selling position, and to be the foundation or the building blocks of your brand. So I know this conversation is a bit hard for you to follow, but give it a shot, spend a bit of time, follow slowly, you'll hit the end of the tunnel where the breakthrough happens. So thanks so much and goodbye, guys.